Hey, what is going on, guys? So today we're going to be doing something very special. I've compiled this Carnist or, meat eater bingo card, and we're going to be using it while watching some Earthling Ed debates and see if we can get 4 in a row or even maybe the whole card. And we have everything here from, we've been eating meat for millions of years though, evolution though, overpopulation though, protein though, bacon though, culture though, plants feel pain though, not everybody can go vegan though, food chain though, lions though, animals don't feel pain though, nutrients though, humane though, natural though, canines though, and personal choice though. We have almost everything here that we tend to hear when trying to discuss veganism. So if you enjoy this video, please let me know below and maybe we can react to other debates like Joey Carbstrong debates or other sort of anti-vegan content online. And we'll get the bingo card out and see if we can get, 4 in a row or even the whole card. Let's get on with the video.
Let me know what you think about veganism.
Well, I think that if you choose to be a vegan, I completely respect that. It's a good choice for the planet. But I think that, I think that there is, I'm personally not a vegan. I do consume meat. I think that, snakes eat mice, bigger fish eat smaller fish. I think that there's somewhat of a natural order to this world, and there's
Okay, it seems like we got 2 and 1 there. Looks like we got lions though. He didn't say lion, but he was, animals eat other animals though. We're gonna put that there. It's pretty much the same thing. And then we got nature though as well. So we have 2, and we are what, a minute in to this video? Okay, let's keep going.
And I know that there's bad practices in the animal food industry. I'm not gonna say that there isn't. And I think that definitely should be looked into. We should treat animals more humanely all over the globe. But
well, we got the I think we got humane though there as well. We're a minute and 20 in and we have humane though. Let's check this out. Yeah. Okay, so let's just go with humane. We are literally a minute and 20 in and we have 3 already filled in. This is great. Gonna skip through now and see if there's any other cases because I don't want to watch the whole thing, right? We just want to see if we get, the full card here.
Well, I think that our closest ancestor is the chimpanzee, and they eat insects and worms and bugs and things. Our gorillas do too. All the other in the primate family, for the most part, there's a few vegetarian or there's a few herbivores, I think, but the rest do eat meat to some extent. I mean, our teeth, everything we have for a reason because of evolution. My teeth can bite into both plant-based foods and meat-based food.
All right, I think we got evolution though and canines though as well in one go. Let's check this out. Yep. So evolution though, we're gonna go boom, and canines though. Beautiful. Okay, let's continue.
Foods. I feel as if I have that for a reason, and and it's kind of at the same time too. It might sound stupid, but it's kind of a tradition thing. My parents ate meat like their parents before them, and I'm kind of just following in line.
Absolutely.
So we have also an appeal to culture here, pretty much appeal to tradition, appeal to culture. We are on fire today. So we'll go culture though. Bang. You know what? That honestly sounded a bit like we've been eating meat for years too, because he's like, oh, my parents did it, they did it. So I think that also may have been eating meat for years though, if we interpret it a certain way. So we're gonna go with that as well. And wow, look at that. We are literally 4 minutes and 37 seconds into this video, and we already have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what, we have 16 here. So we're almost halfway through. This is great. Let's continue.
Cut off everyone's food supplies. It would instead be a transition to ensure that we are constantly, producing enough food over time to make sure everyone gets fed.
The foods from animals do have I know B12 is one of them that is hard to find in vegan-based foods. There are some things that are good for body.
Okay, we're gonna just, that's pretty much what, nutrients though, or protein though. What did I have put here? Nutrients though. Yeah, I think we can go there with that.
With the industry that causes the most suffering to animals, not just in terms of the individual experience of suffering, but the mass scale in which it occurs as well. So from a suffering perspective, why is it moral to consume chickens, or is it moral to consume chickens?
Well, in a way, I know for a fact that there's more chickens in the state of Iowa than there are people. So
pigs, I think. There'll be more chickens as well.
There probably is too, but I think that there's more cows, there's more chickens. And you look in the wild, there's more prey than predators. I think that to an extent there's somewhat of a natural order to that.
Yeah, that sounded like an appeal to nature, but in a way it sounded like he was appealing to overpopulation though, because he's kind of saying there's a natural order to that. There's more prey than predators. The predators make sure that the prey don't go get out of whack. So I think that kind of sounds like overpopulation though. So we're just for fun, we're gonna put that in here. Okay, let's continue.
Doesn't exist in nature, and we've selectively bred animals. That's not natural. We kill them in slaughterhouses. That's not natural. Nothing about what we do to animals is natural. But beside the point, is something moral or preferable just because it's natural?
Not everything natural is moral, but at the same time, I mean, the food web is a very delicate. I mean,
We got the food web, which isn't necessarily the same thing as the food chain, but close enough. We almost have 4 in a row. We have 3 on the top, 3 diagonal, and 3 on the bottom. In the third row, we have like 1 more to go. Animals don't feel pain though. Maybe we'll get that.
So actually what we're doing is contradicting the very thing that you say is important. But that point aside, what we're doing isn't necessary, and as a consequence isn't justified, because it is something that we're doing by choice that's causing more suffering than we need to.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's moral to eat plants? Plants have cells, are living things.
Yeah.
They contribute to this world. Why?
Okay, that's pretty much plants feel pain though. So we're gonna, boom, we got 4 in a row. Let's go. Let's see if we can fill out this whole board with this one video, because I have 2 others or 3 others that I want to do, but we might even just finish early here. Beautiful. All right, so the rest of this one didn't really end up getting anything new. So let's move on to another Earthling Ed video. We're gonna keep the card going because I do want to get everything and see how long it takes to do that. So let's do it.
Hi David, nice to meet you. My name is Ed. Today I'm at Boston University and I have a banner that says, "Why aren't you vegan yet?" You've very kindly come over, you've sat down, which I appreciate so much, but now I'm interested to know what your response to that question is.
Yeah, so I think I've been eating meat my entire life, and I do think it's a good source of protein. I'm aware there's a lot of other sources of protein.
Okay, so although he's aware that there's other sources of protein, he did say protein, so we're gonna use that to our advantage. Protein though, we got another 4 in a row and then another 4 in a row diagonally. Let's go.
And a lot of my friends are vegetarian, and I just think that, like, in general, I just really like the taste of meat, and I think that
I like the taste of meat. That's pretty much bacon though. You know, I like the taste of bacon though. So we're gonna fill that in as well. Let's continue.
in my opinion, that it's like, I think it's worth it, I guess, in that sense. And
So do you think that the enjoyment you get from eating animal products justifies what happens to animals?
I would say that if they're like, I know there's no such thing as, like, I guess, humanely killing an animal, but I think if they are,
Okay, so we have humane though, I guess. That's a double up on humane.
if they are humanely killed and, like, they don't feel any pain when it happens, then I think that it could be justified, that the enjoyment's worth it, because I think there's, like, different views about what an animal, like different levels of, like, how important an animal is. And there's obviously, like, saying that, like, humans might be at, like, the top of the food chain and that they might be considered to be more important. So
Yeah, so we got food chain there again. I don't even remember where it was, but I guess we got to double up on that. And although we acknowledge that humane killing is a little of a weird term and stuff, he still said it. So we're going to double up on that too. We need personal choice though. Animals don't feel pain though, and not everybody can go vegan though. Please, let's get it. All right, so I'm actually finding that the rest of this video is rather civil and we don't really get anything else. So let's go to another one. We have 2 more spots left.
Actions or behaviors that can inflict harm onto others, do they demand or do they deserve some form of consideration?
I think it depends, because we don't really know how conscious animals are, do we?
What do you think?
I think certain animals are more conscious than others. I have a hard time eating octopus.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I would never be able to eat like a mammal dolphin. You know what I mean? Like things, just because I feel like they're more conscious and like they think, and maybe like when they're being hunted, they're really feeling like possibly like a human could. And I just couldn't, you know, eat those kind of animals. Now, like a chicken or like a cow, like are they conscious? Are they thinking? Are they feeling? I don't know.
Okay, so this guy is agnostic on whether or not a chicken feels pain when you kick it. So this is, although he didn't say animals don't feel pain, you know, he is, you know, he's like a little bit agnostic on whether or not they do. And, you know, we're having fun today, so we're going to take that as a win. I don't, you know, maybe this could have been like, maybe they don't feel pain as well, and then this would qualify as appropriate, but whatever, let's continue.
Ending the suffering, you've created the suffering.
I created the suffering to feed my families, which is creating healthy relationships.
You don't have to feed them the fish.
I don't, and then what do I feed them?
Well, plant-based foods instead.
Are you 100% like plant? Like, do plants feel? Like, I mean, you know.
I mean, if you're
Okay, we got plants feel pain. We've already filled that one out, so no need to fill it up again, but That's pretty interesting. Cool. Let's continue.
Reactions and things like that, is that they do have an experience, and that experience in and of itself means that we should view their life as having or deserving consideration that makes doing the things that we do to them morally wrong.
I see where you're coming from, and I think that's noble. I think it's very good to consider other like living beings. Although, I mean, would you think that all human beings today in this globe, on the globe, can be vegans? I don't think they can, because not everybody has that option. Maybe you and me do today.
I agree.
Okay, no, we got another one. Bringing up other people that can't go vegan when a vegan is trying to make you, somebody who can go vegan. So we have one more to go. Personal choice, though. We just need him to say something like, but I still think it's my choice in the end or something. And hopefully we can get that.
Fire, of course. If there's a situation where we don't have to cause any suffering to an animal, that is the preferable thing for us to choose.
Okay, so you, for the most part, I think, I don't know if you believe animals are conscious or not, but okay, so now we have a good amount of animals
I think it's pretty clear Ed thinks animals are conscious, but okay.
that eat other animals. What do you say about these animals?
And we have animals eat other animals. Another thing that we've already filled in. Hopefully we get personal choice, though. Come on. And unfortunately, we did not get any personal choice, though. So we almost did it. I mean, we were very close. We still got many in a row. Not the whole board, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe next time we could use some Joey and actually get the entire board. We'll see. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Again, if you like stuff like this, let me know and maybe I'll do some more with Joey. If you support my work and want to get early access to my content, you can click the link in the pinned comment and support me on Patreon. And if you don't know, I do have a book going over most, if not all, of the anti-vegan arguments you're going to hear online. If you want to get that as well, that'll be linked in the pinned comment. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Dude.
Fuck off, I don't want anything to do with you. Don't ever speak to me again. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Even vegans don't get your weird, stupid wannabe sense of irony here. Who's your audience? Nobody gets these dumb jokes. Dude,